Janey Lee Grace, and I'm absolutely thrilled to be here with Emma Heathcote-James, who is the founder of Little Soap Company. And Emma, tell us how the company was founded, because it was a real passion for you.
It was a passion, it is a passion. My grandmother always used to use soap, and when she died we had a massive load stockpiled. Obviously stocks dwindled, I started needing to look around, it was me and my family, to buy soap. Realised we couldn't get any in the supermarkets, which I couldn't quite believe. So to buy natural soap you were having to go to either online or go to a health food store. And it just didn't feel right, and I wanted to change that and give the consumer a choice and enable people to be able to buy organic, natural, proper soap amid their supermarket shop.
But so everyone's going to be thinking, well, what do you mean you can't get soap? Of course you get soap.
Yeah.
So obviously, clearly you mean proper soap.
So there's soap and there's detergent.
Okay, so can I explain the difference then? Because most people would think, well, as long as it's not too fragranced, it's probably fine.
Sure. And I think a lot of people, which is one problem we've had since we started, when you talk about soap, people go, I can't use soap, it makes my skin go tight, it makes my eyes go, that's not proper soap. So proper soap is pure vegetable oil, and it's just fragranced with non-synthetic fragrances, which is what ours is. It's just literally pure essential oils, pure oils, and that is soap. And the way that we make it, we leave the glycerin, which is part of the kind of chemical reaction. We saponify the oils, and during that saponification we get glycerin occur naturally. We keep that in, and that's what makes our soap, proper old granny's traditional soap, really.
Yeah, and we've come so far from that, haven't we? Because now people talk a lot about antibacterial soaps and hand wash. You shudder. I mean, I am also anti the antibacterials, big time. But for anyone who's concerned about that, tell us your theory around that.
I don't know. I think the antibacterials, they strip our skin. We want to be feeding our skin. Oil is skin food, and we should be feeding it, not stripping it back. The more we strip it, the more we need to moisturise. People keep asking, are we going to have moisturisers in our range? We don't need it, because the soap is giving us moisture, and our body absorbs exactly what it needs. So in terms of the anti-bac things, no, I think steer clear of them at all costs, and have a Google. It speaks for itself, really.
Yeah, and I know that you've made your range, even though of course it is going to be more expensive to do it this way, you've made it very affordable, and in fact you're even on the high street, which is amazing, because a lot of things I tell people to go buy this, they can only buy online.
And that was what was imperative when I started the business, is that it has to be accessible to everybody. I didn't want to have an organic soap that was £12-15, and the way we've been able to do it is by all the supermarkets helping me to do that. We're able to make an incredible volume. So when I started making by hand, we were making, about 350 a day. Now on the machines we can make about 20,000, so it's a completely different monster. And because we're making in such big quantities, we're ordering in big quantities, therefore the oils come in, the oil prices come down. So that's where we're slightly different. And it was hard to get there, but it worked.
Yeah, so well done you. The first organic range, full organic range in supermarkets, so really easily available. That's great. So just run us through some of the products then that are on offer.
So we still keep the original handmade range. We still make that in the workshop in Broadway. We call that the artisan handmade range. So we've got the handmade soaps that we've always done. We didn't want to lose those. It was really important to carry on making. I didn't want to be a sales rep. I want to carry on making. So then what we make on the machinery, in big bulk, which is in all the big supermarkets, we have 5-6 bar soaps we have now. We also do a liquid hand wash, we also do a foaming body wash, and we also just brought out a bubble bath, which I'm thrilled with. The bubble bath was the hardest to make of all of them without the SLS.
Absolutely. I mean, for someone with 4 kids, over the years I've tried so hard. Of course everyone wants a bubble bath, don't they? It's so difficult to get it without loads of chemicals.
Absolutely.
So really impressed with that.
So next up is a shower gel, and that'll be pretty much the range. We're going to go into candles. We're sorting out making craft kits, so people can actually make things and realise how easy it is to make pure natural products on their own kitchen table, which is how I started off. It's totally doable to do that.
Excellent. Emma, thank you very much. littlesoapcompany.co.uk.